Hey Kev, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Um, hey Davey H, hey Luke, what's going on? Just let me know if there's any troubles with the sound or if there's any troubles with the video. Um, yeah, we had a trouble in the last feed, so I just want to make sure that it's all good. And the other thing too is today our internet has been really patchy, so I'm sort of just holding my breath a little bit. Um, Yeah, anyway, should be fine. Fingers crossed, but yeah, just a heads up. All right, so everything on my end seems to be good. So unless I hear from you guys differently, I'm gonna actually just kick off, lads, because it's already after 10 and it's gonna be a bit like Neb and late night breaks. Yep. Okay. So the feed on my end is good. A NBA breaker. That's Luke. Hey, Luke, what's going on, mate? Alrighty, guys. So the screen is going to change momentarily, and the reason for that is because we need to do the random for Hornets, which is kind of a big deal. So thanks for joining, everybody. If you aren't on USSCA and you'd like to join, the description has a link in it to the page. So please join up. We'd love to have more faces. And also too, if you are watching, just join in with the banter, lads, because it's all part of it. So if you are already in the break, though, thank you so much for jumping in. Very, very grateful. And also, I just hope you guys have a really good break. Even if you don't hit something huge, just try and have a good time. So this is our list here. So this is what we're going to randomize. We'll do 2 dice. So we're going to do 2 dice. We need 5 or more, so that's 8. And then we're going to do list and randomizer 8 times. Alrighty, so we've got 30 items there, which also includes the blank line. That's why there's 30 there. Alrighty, so that is 4 times, 5 times, 6. Alrighty, that's 7. On the top is Paul Reed. On the bottom is JC. Good luck, boys. Mr. Luke Benison. Congratulations. That is a big pull. And Luke was also the closer, so a little bit of closing luck there. I'm just going to update the screen. So you should see Luke's name next to the Hornets now. Yep, that's all good, guys. So I think we just kick this off. Cool. Let's roll. Alrighty, guys. So I think for the sake of clarity, we do Donruss second, we do Prizm Blaster first, we do Court Kings third, and then we finish off with our Prizm Fastbreak. Unless I hear complaints from the masses. 4 spots did pay off, man. That was that's an empty box once the contrast comes around. Yeah, so my mic packed up this week, which was a little bit upsetting. I had to send it back. One thing I did learn from the break the other week, once I've got the packet open, I'm just going to roll through it. So even though this has got the hit in it, I'm just going to go through because you just don't know when the feed's going to drop out. So two back to front cards. That's interesting. Alrighty. Jake Lehman on the base. Sophomore Stars and Eric Gordon is our hit. Let's go into Houston Rockets. That's got him pulling up for his trademark straight ahead 3-pointer off the dribble. And Millsap. Yeah, so that is a little bit of a change in practice for me, but yeah, I think it's probably for the best, to be perfectly honest. Because you just never know when the feed's going to drop out, and you sort of caught with your proverbial pants pulled down, you know. Card sleeves. I'm just looking for some big boy card sleeves. I might have put them away, actually. Yeah, guys, I hope we have a good break, because there's a fair bit of product here, so I hope we get something that's pretty decent. Alrighty, sophomore stars, that will go into the hit pile. So yeah, I think you guys have all noticed I've been playing around with breaks a fair bit lately, just trying to find, you know, something that works. So I think I've just about settled down on sort of the, you know, the current formula. I think I'm going to break twice a week moving forward, and I'm going to do one smaller break, and I'm going to do a big break similar to this each week. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Out of a blaster, no less. And that's actually a thick card sleeve, so I'll chuck that over here for a minute. So congratulations, Luke. Luke B, I should say. And then, yeah, I think we can sort of just work from there. And you know, as time progresses, you know, if I'm doing too many bigger breaks, you know, we can discuss that. And if I'm doing too many smaller breaks, you know, we can talk about that too. And yeah, just try and just get things a bit more, I suppose, sorted out. I'm 160 breaks in now, so I probably should be getting my shit together, to be fair. Oh, Mallow on the green. Congratulations. It's a beautiful start. Pat Bev, you go to them. So first packet Patch, second packet a green LaMelo, Kira Lewis, and Beal. So have you guys been watching Optic Breaks? And if you have been, what's your thoughts on them so far? I think the quality's looked pretty good. Alrighty, Purple Wave, that's the Blaster exclusive, and Jordan Noir for the Bucks. And the other thing I would say about it too is the on-card autos on those rated rookie cards, the silvers, they look absolutely delicious. And the other thing about it too is, like, yes, Optic has been delayed, and it's been quite delayed, but does anyone care now that there's on-card autos coming out of it and it's 2 months late? Like, for me, I would rather have the product that they've delivered than Isaac Okoro on the Emergent. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think that... Oh, and Anthony Edwards. What a blaster. Seriously. You have got to be joking. That is a stacked blaster. Absolutely stacked. Imagine if you got that for 20 bucks retail and a silver Aaron Gordon. Yeah, I just think, you know, in the scheme of things, you know, does it really... look, they can't delay every product. Like, so don't, you know, don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm saying, but yeah, I think it looks really good. I think the color schemes look good, and from a nerdy, you know, sort of perspective, I really like the Reigning 3 cards, because they're actually sort of giving, you know, some respect to some guys that, you know, wouldn't normally get, you know, hobby love, or they wouldn't normally sort of get that, you know, respect chucked at them. So I really like that. You know, I don't think the resale on those, you know, Reigning 3 cards is going to be anything, but I just like that sort of nerdy stuff. Alrighty guys, that's it. That's the blaster done. Yeah, and look, maybe they'll do the same thing with flawless. Like if that's something that they've already considered and they've already done for one product. I mean, considering what everyone's dealing with in the world at the moment with COVID, like, and apparently they had printing problems too, like across the board. So I think the reports have been pretty varied. Some reports have sort of been saying, look, there's been some. Hey, Jason Vargas, sorry mate, I missed you there, mate. Welcome aboard, and thanks for that auction win tonight too, man. That was some pretty heavy bidding that was going on between you boys. So I'm not going to do heaps of live sleeving of this product, okay lads? And the reason is because there's lots of rookie cards in it, and I'll sleeve every rookie card, but I just won't do it in a live setting. If there is something that you do want sleeved, that is totally fine. Just let me know and I'll go back and do it for you. Alrighty, our first green laser is Thomas Bryant, Tyrell Terry, Tyler Bay and Tyrell Terry are our rookies. But I will penny sleeve every rookie, and I will penny sleeve every insert. That is not a problem at all, guys. But yeah, if you want something to have a little bit more love, you just let me know, and I'll do it for you too. No worries. Yeah, and I also too, I'm going back to Optic. I'm sort of skipping around with my thoughts here a little bit. But I just really like the other Hornets rookie. I just really like the Optic cards. Like the finish on them is just next level. Yeah, the feel in your hand I think is better than Select, and it's at least 2 times better than Prizm. It's just so good. Alrighty, Giannis on the complete players. Going into our rookies, we've got Skylar Mays for the Hawks and Saban Lee going to Detroit. There is a lot of packs in this bad boy, mate. It is 24 packs and 8 cards per pack, so it's a pretty base heavy product. Yeah. The only drawback this year with, well, not just this year, but with this product is you don't get the same cards in this as you get out of the hobby boxes. So, Darren Fox going to the Kings. Complete players, Ben Simmons. So I did a couple of drafts, fantasy drafts, and Ben Simmons was not a popular player. You can pick him up like 3rd or 4th round. So I like him in the 50s to 60s, to be honest. I think that's like awesome value. Alrighty, I saw a Wiseman. Anthony Davis on the base. League leaders is Bill Russell, Okoro, and James Wiseman. I mean, there's just about enough packs in this. You could just do like we did a box battle. But you'd have to write separate rules for it because like you don't get a parallel in each pack. KCP. So maybe you'd have to do it, Eric Pascal on the green laser. You would have to do it, and Ant-Man, that's going to the Wolves. Kmart Jr. for the Rockets. Maybe you'd have to do it, the rookie who's the highest pick. I've never seen a packet of this without rookies. So I've never recorded the feed and also run the feed at the same time, so I'm interested to see if my computer can keep up with it. I don't have a really good computer, so green laser is OG. Tyrese Halliburton going to the Kings. Buddy. So episode 9 of Card School dropped today. It was just me by myself, if anyone did have a listen. I actually made the other Hornets rookie, Grant Riller. I actually made an error on it at the very, very start. When I was editing it together, I actually put the introduction to episode 8 before the intro music. So if you heard it as soon as it dropped, before I realized that I'd made a mistake, I actually... Oh, here we go. There's our auto. Bang. That is going to the Pacers. That is Cassius Stanley on the Signature Series. And the color of that makes me think it's numbered, but I can't see a number. You almost think gold would be numbers, don't you, eh? No, it's unnumbered. That's a beautiful looking card though. Pacers. That's going to Dan McRobert. Congrats, mate. I hope you enjoy that. And I hope you PC this guy. If you are online, Dan, what's this guy like? Is he worth hanging on to? Are you collecting Pacers to get him, or if there's someone else from Pacers that you enjoy? Alrighty, here's our remaining cards from that packet. We got a Zion on the franchise features, a Pritchard, and a Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, replying to Luke Benison, yeah, sure, mate. Yeah, keep me in the loop. Very happy to do something. And replying to Kevin Patterson, I just don't understand that though. Even his hobby value has taken an absolute beating. But when has any of this indicated or meant that he's going to be performing at any lower level? I don't really understand that sort of way of thinking. A Kongu, that's going to the Hawks. The only thing that I could imagine is, just say he gets traded to the Kings, he's not going to be going back to the Eastern Conference Finals anytime soon. So, does that hurt his hobby value? Yes. Does that hurt his fantasy value? Absolutely not. He would just run amok every night for the Kings, So, alrighty, James Harden on the Fantasy Stars, which he is an absolute, that should say fantasy stud. Josh Green and Jalen Smith. So the Aussie and the keeper. Devontae Graham, that's Luke Head Griffiths' boy. Congratulations on the 1 of 1, mate. I forgot to message you about that. I did see it on one of the pages. So congrats, man. Did you get anything else in that break, Lukey, that was worth mentioning? Hey, Dan, what's going on, mate? Buzzer shot breaks. I didn't know we had a breaker in the house. Freddie Van Vliet, I gave him a bit of a talk up today on today's pod. Kira Lewis, and here he is, LaMelo Ball. You are welcome, Lukey. What are you going to do with that gold vinyl, Lukey? Why do you sound so defensive? What are you saying? That breakers are bad people and destroying the hobby, man? Should I be offended now? I don't know. What's going on here? Aaron Gordon, green laser. Desmond Bain on the rated rookie, and Emmanuel Quickly. going to the New York Knicks. So my set chase for the entire concourse set of select in a parallel is going really, really well. I reckon I'm about 50% of the way through already. So I got some megas coming. I've got some hangers coming. I'm hopefully going to be hooked up by Ross Taunton for some blasters. So I feel like I've sort of covered most bases now in terms of like opening product. And yeah, I've been picking up some good stuff in some auctions on eBay, and there was a massive auction today that ended on Facebook, so I got 17 cards, something like that. So that was a nice little chunk. I was really happy with that. And replying to Kevin Patterson, man, I don't reckon he's going to sit out. He's not going to sit out for like 400k a game. I don't know. I'm very skeptical of all that sort of stuff. Like, to me, it's just like this, you know, high-end sort of bargaining and negotiating they get up to. Siddiq Bey and Zeke Naji, the rated rookie. Nah, man, I'm razzing you, man. I'm making controversy where there's no controversy at all, mate. I'm just joking around. Honestly, don't worry about me. I've got too much time on my hands, mate. I'm locked in Melbourne. Kmart Jr. on the green laser. That is delicious. Rockets. Benjamin Spook Griffin. Rockets have been popular lately. I think I need to bump up the price a little bit. Rockets have been popular. Speaking of popular, Rockets are going to be popular next year too. Jalen Green. That guy is an absolute firework just waiting to go off. And Maladon, that is going to the Thunder. Just going to make some space for myself, lads. I've got 6,000 base cards next to me. Alrighty, Will Barton. What's that? Clint Capella. Lonzo. Another green laser rookie. This time it's going to the Jazz. That's Elijah Hughes. I don't know a heap about that guy. Naismith and Killian Hayes. Hey, that's good to hear, man. I appreciate the kind words, Buzzer. Yeah, it's tough being locked in, man. You do have to find something to bump up Rockets. Yeah, I mean, generally though, Rockets are just not very popular at all. And to be fair, they didn't really have, you know, a bumper. A bumper rookie class either, you know what I mean? But yeah, look, I can put them up $1 or $2. I think they've been, you guys have been eating them up lately. Eating them up. Harry Giles. He's back with the Kings, I'm pretty sure too. Either back with the Kings or is he back with the Blazers? Malachi Flynn and RJ Hampton. You get a penny sleeve. I'm high on RJ. Super high on this kid. Alrighty, Kendrick Nunn. The big Kiwi. Danny Green on the green laser. And Patrick Williams. Cassius Winston. Yeah, I don't know, Big Kev. I'm not sure about all this Ben Simmons sitting out business. It seems like a very expensive exercise to undergo, if you know what I mean. Empty box boys. I don't have the potatoes to, you know, sit out for 2 days at work, let alone 400k's worth. I'm telling you, lads, not a chance from me. Embiid on the power in the paint insert. Devin Vassell and Obi. Alrighty guys, last 3 packets. We've got our hit. We've had 2 green laser rookie cards come out. This might be the end. Hopefully something nice comes up. Alrighty, Halliburton on the Great Expectations, Aturu and Jaden McDaniels. That is going to the Wolves. So we have a moving date. We're moving on the 7th of October. So that means I'm probably going to be out of action. I might just do like, one tiny break. Isaiah Stewart and Pokachevsky. Yeah, I still want to do, at least something for the week. Yeah, that's right. They got more than one pick, didn't they, Kev? You're 100% right. Yeah, they'll probably be like what Golden State is costing, this year. How good is Golden State this year, though? Like, having like a top rookie and also Steph Curry. Like, it's just unheard of, isn't it? Zion. Alrighty, franchise features Devontae Graham. I'm not too sure that's exactly how they felt about him, considering they let him walk for like, what, $3 million? Nick Richards, Trey Jones. That is going to finish us off, lads. Alrighty, let's recap this bad boy. Kmart Jr. on the green laser. LaMelo. Our hit was Cassius Stanley, and Zion was also in there. Mr. Nick Richards, Trey Jones, Devontae, Halliburton, Pokachevsky, Josh Green, Isaiah Stewart, Atoro, Jaden McDaniels, Obi Toppin, Devin Vassell, Embiid, Patrick Williams, Cassius Winston, Danny Green on the green laser, RJ Hampton, Malachi Flynn, Harry Giles, Elijah Hughes, you get a top loader, Naismith, Maladon, Nwara, Siddiq Bey, Zeke Naji, Embiid, Ramsey, Cassius Stanley to go with the autograph, LeBron James on the franchise, Bane, Quickly, Gordon, Kira Lewis, Freddie Van Vliet, Nico Mannion, Xavier Tillman. Kareem, Josh Green again, Jalen Smith, CJ Allaby, James Harden, Okongwu, Obi Toppin, Tyrese Maxey, Pritchard, Zion again, the other Hornets rookie, Danny, green laser, Alfred Payton, yep, Halliburton, Cole Anthony, green laser, OG, Anthony Edwards, you get a top loader, Kmart on the base this time, Eric Pascal, James Wiseman, Okoro, Bill Russell, Woodard, Elijah Hughes, Ben Simmons, Saban Lee, Skylar Mays, Giannis, Udoka, Derrick Rose, Thomas Bryant, Tyrell Terry, and Tyler Bay is our recap. Pistons, Rockets, Cavs, Warriors will be expensive rookie teams and breaks coming up. Yeah, K-Pat, I agree with that, mate. I'm not sure about Warriors though. I suppose they've got 2 picks this year, haven't they? How did they do that? God, they absolutely fleeced Minnesota, didn't they? Like there should be a like a rule, kind of like in 2K, like if you do a dodgy trade, the computer just doesn't accept it. There should be like a thing where, Golden State submits, this sort of fleecing trade to the league officers, and the league just say, no, you can't do this because it's going to send Minnesota to the bottom of the tables for the next 10 years, and then you're going to win like 2 more championships. I hope Zane's not on here, to be honest, like sort of crying into his hands as I'm trashing his team. Yeah, and replying to K-Pat, yep, totally agree with you. I think it's going to help his fantasy value if he moves, for sure. Because he's a little bit, yeah, look, you say what you want to say about him and Embiid. They're not the best fit in the world. And it could be as simple as, Simmons just needs to shoot better, to be fair. Alrighty, guys, Court Kings. We're sort of down to the pointy end of the break now. 10 cards per box, 1 auto, 1 memorabilia, so 2 hits out of this. Yes, you're looking for the memorabilia cards, and yes, you're looking for the autographed cards, of course, but level 3 and level 4 rookie cards are probably going to, get you a little bit more on the resale value, so you're definitely looking for those cards. The other thing you're looking for here is numbered cards too, because you can get some pretty short printed stuff out of this. It's 1 packet per box, so that is correct. Did you guys see that video bumping around about the guy that was doing a Crown Royale break, and I think it was a Team All box? There was supposed to be 1 packet per box. There was nothing in there, like nothing. Just an empty box. So, oof. I mean, it's kind of good these days that so much product is open on camera, so, you actually have some evidence to show. Yeah, Kev, I think you're right, man. You're spot on with values, mate. I think, yeah, OKC is really interesting to me, actually. I want to talk about OKC on next week's pod, because I feel like OKC for me is like a bit of a tread with caution, to be honest. Like, that, literally the whole team is just young prospects, like, and every single prospect, they just can't work out, you know what I mean? So at sort of some point, something has to kind of give in that team. So, and they're just absolutely loaded. And I think what's really on my mind the most about OKC is Pokachevsky, because think about how much opportunity and how much time they spent basically letting that guy initiate the offense last year. Like, if you watch them play, like, what, 20 to 25% of that time he was just, orchestrating and trying to get something happening. I don't think they're going to do that again this year. I think they're going to put it into, like, the Aussie kids' hands. And now that Shea's coming back, that's going to happen again. So what happens to, all the value that went into Pokachevsky this year? Does that diminish because of that? Or do people sort of, see through that a little bit, and then, I don't know. I just think that they're a really interesting team in terms of, like, fantasy wise, because you could hit or miss on that team huge, but also card value wise, I think they're going to be really tricky to sort of play out the next couple of years, because they've just got so much young talent on there. They're a bit like Boston the last couple of years. They had more draft picks than roster spots. Like, yeah, I like your tier there, T3. I really like Kings in that tier, man. I think Mitchell's going to be good, like really good. Alrighty, this should be numbered. This is going to the Lakers. So our first 3 cards were base cards. This is a purple. That's to 49. That's nice. I actually thought that was to 199. I was completely wrong. Lakers, LA Lakers. He's going to Luke Head Griffiths. I hope you like that, man. Missing a team here somewhere. Oh, mate, no, your analysis is fine, mate. It's off the cuff. It's not like you're sitting down with a spreadsheet or anything like that, is it? Alrighty, points in the paint, Anthony Davis. 29 out of 49, so it's not jersey numbered, but that is still a beautiful card. Oh, Kevin, that's exactly what they're doing, mate. And because they're in OKC, no one has said anything. Nothing. But if a major market team does it, it's like all over the news, and the NBA sends in an executive to take over. Like, yeah, they have just been doing that all over again for sure. Alrighty, beautiful card. Congratulations. That is going to the Wolves. To the Lakers. Alrighty, so we got 2 hits coming up. And our patch is going to the Raptors. Malachi Flynn. Raptors is Mr. Spook Griffin. Congratulations. That bad boy is unnumbered. Yeah, Hornets is going to be good, man. And maybe, you know, look, maybe I'm being a bit too hard on them. I just felt that they lost talent in the off-season. But maybe what they needed was just to sort of free up their like rotation just a little bit and just give people, you know, more of a chance to get out there and play and, you know, make mistakes. So maybe, you know, this is interesting. Robert Horry. That's actually really interesting because in my box, I got a Baron Davis. It was to 25. Is this to 25? Yep, it's to 25 too. And it's a veteran card. That's really interesting. I wonder if that's like the play out of these boxes, because I opened a box recently. That was my bad boy. That was also to 25. That goes to Lakers. That's Luke Head Griffiths again. Congrats, Luke. It's 9 out of 25. So again, not jersey numbered. Still very, very nice. My personal favorite version of Robert Horry was when he was like younger and skinnier and he played the 3 for the Rockets. I just loved what he did there. He was so athletic. And pairing him with a larger one was just awesome. Alrighty. Damian Lillard on the Maestros. That's gone to Portland. Portland is it's going to JC. Congrats, JC. That's nice. Alrighty, we're getting to the pointy end of this box now. So this is where we get to our rookies. So we've got 3 rookie cards left. Works in progress. This looks to be the base card, but that is still a beautiful card. That is base. That's going to Philly. 76 is Oivin. Congrats, man. Alrighty, we got 2 cards left. I'll try my best to do the reveal, but okay. Alrighty, Zeke Naji going to the Denver Nuggets. That is the level 2. That's going to JC again. JC 2 in a row. It's a nice card. Yeah, they're really nice cards. And you can get short printed ones of them too, and they're like delicious. Alrighty, level 2, going to the Denver Nuggets. And our last card is Isaiah Stewart. This looks like a level 1. Um, that's gone to David Houston. Congratulations, David. Yep, level 1. Alrighty, that is the end of that box. 2 Lakers, 1 Philly, 1 Denver, Raptors. Not a bad little mix. Thank you, Nico Mannion, for being our blocker. Alrighty. AD to 49. Isaiah Stewart, level 1. Zeke Naji, level 2. Works in progress base, Tyrese Maxey. Damian Lillard on the Maestros. Robert Horry, number to 25 on the holding court autograph. Rookie expression, Malachi Flynn. And these are our base cards. So we've got TJ Warren, Derrick Rose going to the Knickerbockers, and Rudy Gobert on the base. I'm just going to do a little bit of a tidy up, lads. So I won't be sorting tonight, and I've still got 2 people's who have paid me postage, and I haven't packed their cards, and I can't remember who it is off the top of my head, but I have written it into my spreadsheet. So I do apologize for that, me not doing that, but I will have it all sorted out by Sunday. So yeah, I just had a lot more requests of postage than I would normally get. I ended up doing 10 satchels this week and a total of 15 parcels. So it's been a really, really good week, and I do appreciate everyone's patience, and thanks for working with me as always, lads. It's I do appreciate it. So thank you, and it will all be finished by Sunday definitely. And I think tonight I'm just going to go to bed, relax. Okay, feed still looks good. Yeah, it's a beautiful Maxi. Maxi's good, man. Do you think he's going to get more burn this year? I mean, let's just say, irregardless, even if Simon plays, like, why can't they just give Maxi more burn? Alrighty, so fast break boxes, you're looking for, you can still get silver prisms. You also get the fast break prisms. But these boxes in particular, you get 1 card per box. That is a rookie card variant. Alrighty, Nick Richards going to the Hornets. Fireworks is Dame Lillard, and Carmelo Anthony is on the base. Yeah, so that's the really big pull out of these boxes, is these really beautiful. You can get the fast break variant, but you can also get a base variant too. So I think we've got our hit. I think that's points. Okay, cool. We got points. I didn't factor that into the break at all, so that will just be random off between the 30 teams. Downtown is Jason Tatum, so that means we won't be getting... oh no, it's not points. Okay, sorry guys, I lied. It's not points. It's a fast break autograph for Norman Powell. Cool. Alrighty, congratulations. That will go to I'll have to check the checklist, but I'm pretty sure this goes to Raptors. He was traded to Portland. He was traded to Portland mid-season, but I'm pretty sure Prizm was released before that happened. So in the interim, I'll say congratulations to the Raptors. That's going to Mr. Benjamin Key. Yeah, beautiful. When I first looked at that, when it came up like that, I saw this sort of top line, and I just thought it was a points card. Awesome, great. That's really cool. So fast break auto, beautiful. Yeah, this is the last box, man. This is box 4. The 5th box that is in the break actually is a skunk price. So I'm not gonna bust it. I'm just gonna send it out to the skunk sealed. Yeah. And whoever does get it, please break it live on the page. That would be awesome, because yeah, I think you're right, Big Kev. Because I would love to see what's in there. It doesn't actually say how often that the autos come out. Chris Middleton, but you can get autos in there, so potentially Miles Turner on the fast break and Zeke Nagy, Karl Anthony Towns on the base. Yeah, it doesn't say how often the autos come out. Yeah, thanks, man. How can I say it? I just want to keep, trying different things until we sort of get to something that works really well for us. So Grant Rilla on the base and some crispy bacon on the fast break. And also too, just keep mixing it up a little bit. I don't think I can do a skunk prize, every week as a blaster, but at the same time, it's good to mix it up a little bit. Alrighty, Robert Covington, we've got a numbered fast break coming up. That's Sweet Lou Williams, and that is numbered to 175. And Kyrie. Alrighty, Maxi Kleber. I think this is number 2. That's numbered to 75. That's going to the Dallas Mavericks. James Harden and Reddish. So have you guys seen any of the case hits from Optic yet? I need to look this up, particularly before we break it, but I can only describe it as a basketball that's been painted as a sunshine portrait. It looks really good, but I think it's a very, very risky case hit card, just because I just don't know how well that would appeal to everyone. And it's going to be very interesting to see how well it's received and how well how it's collected. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Luke. That is something that I had been suggested before. But it's also just something else I need to keep track of. And also to, like, sometimes the way that I delegate skunk prizes is a little bit like, for example, last week there was 2 teams that finished exactly at the same point with like 2 cards each, like 2 base cards each, and I ended up giving it to one person because the other person had another team and had a really good break in it. So sometimes I do have to make subjective decisions, and then other breaks, for example, if 2 people have absolutely, putrid breaks, even though I've only budgeted for one skunk prize, then I'll put in a second skunk prize. So, how can I say it? I'm not saying maybe I'm just being lazy here, but it's just something else I'd need to keep track of, and it would just become overly, complicated. And also too, I'm actually really enjoying doing this because what I'm doing at the moment is I'm like buying up, you know, people's auctions that are, you know, going on the cheap, or I'm buying up the progressive sales. Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome. That's James Harden, the fast break. That is the throwback card. These are absolutely awesome cards. Houston is having an absolute banger of a break. I think that I'm not sure about this. I think this might be a little bit off cut, north-south. That's a shame, but that is a beautiful card. And generally you'll get one of these per box, so I won't be able to get another card of that to compare it to. Yeah, and Kev, I mean, that's something else I could do, isn't it? I could, you know, in one break I could put in for 2 skunks and then just put that money away for a future break when there's 2 skunks. Like, you know, oh, here we go. Speak of the devil. 2 and 2 packets. What the dickens is going on here? That's awesome. No, maybe that's how that card is. Okay. That looks pretty... I mean, they both could be off-cut, but that seems unlikely, doesn't it? Okay, awesome. Great. My concerns have been eased. Congratulations, Houston. Congratulations, Clippers. These are beautiful cards. Jason Varga, that's for you, man. And I was not expecting to get 2 of these in one box. I think that's an aberration, to be honest. I've never seen 2 come out. Particularly from a fast break. 2 short printed retro cards. Beautiful. Oh, Kev, I get what you're saying. Run a random when there's... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that, Kev. That's probably the fairest way to do it. I mean, generally, if it's like, if the break is that bad, I have to do a random, I would probably just rather chuck in another skunk price, to be perfectly honest, because... Oh, Adam... Mate, you have had a couple of really, really rough breaks with me. That's numbered to 125. Crosley, you want a 1-touch for that bad boy? Is Adam online? Am I gone? No. I'm not gone, mate. I'm still here. My feed is still running. I've got excellent condition. Yeah, Kev. I understand what you meant, mate. Yeah. I'm just waiting for Adam Crosley to reply whether he wants me to 1-touch this bad boy or whether he wants me to put it into a top loader penny sleeve. Saving some coin is nice, but look, yeah, you're right, Kev. All right, Adam's. I can't get a response from Adam. I'm gonna put this into a penny sleeve and top loader, and then I can change it over to a 1-touch if needed. Adam, if you're watching this on replay, mate, if you do want a 1-touch, I'm also happy to sell you one. So when you get it to you, you can store it in that. If you want it shipped in a top loader, which is what I always recommend to people. I never recommend shipping in 1-touches. You got back. Sorry, buzzer shot breaks. Are you saying that my feed is dropping out and I'm back? Oh, you said yes in the message group. Oh, hang on. What? One touch. All right, cool. That's fine. Let me 1-touch this. And actually, I've got one touch bags. Oh, the feed froze. Okay, cool. Not a problem. Alright guys, I can, if the feed is laggy in the group chat later on, can you please let me know? The reason is because I've actually recorded this, so I can put it up and then the feed will be there completely, so there's no stress. Okay, cool. Look, I don't think I've moved cards for like a couple of minutes now. I've really stagnated here. So, and the Wiseman was on the feed the whole time. That's fine. I'm going to chuck the Wiseman into a one touch now, so just give me a couple of minutes just to tidy up my desk so I get this right. But Adam Crosley, mate, I know you've had a couple of rough breaks, so, and you've persisted, to say the least, so congrats, mate. I can never cheer on people in particular for obvious reasons, but it's always nice, mate, when you... So I know you have had a couple of tough breaks, mate. It's actually really difficult to do this on camera. I'm just going to move some stuff and I'll just do it in front of me. I find it nerve-wracking doing it on camera too, boys, can I be honest with you? It's like going to the toilet in front of someone else in the loo, you know? It's not a difficult task, it's just the fact that, you know, all these people are eyeing you off. Actually guys, I forgot to tell you this. So I ran out of one touch bags. If anyone wants one touch bags, I've got them for sale. I have 4 sealed, well, 3 sealed packets and 1 opened, but you know, it's unusual that you'll need 100 bags. So if you want to buy them off me, I'm happy to sell you, like, you know, 10 at a time or something like that. Like, you don't need to buy 100. So if you've got some one touches at home and you need some bags of them, I cannot strongly recommend bagging them up like enough, just for the fact that it protects your one touch, you know what I mean? Like, they get scratched to absolute death. So feed froze again. Okay. Oh yeah, it has frozen on my end too. I'm not going to open anything, lads. I can see that it's lagging, so I'm gonna stop and wait for it to reconnect, and then I'll start again. I'm not opening any packets, lads. Okay, it's back and you're good. Okay, on mine it's still going round and around though. I'm just gonna wait. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's go. Okay, so all I've been doing is just sitting here waiting for my feed to come back up. So the Wiseman's one touch, and I've got the Harden, and I've got that. I think we're good to go, boys. I'm very, very sorry about all of this. If anyone does want to watch the replay, I'm going to upload the replay. I've got the video recording going, so yeah, look, all I can say is I'm very sorry, lads. Alrighty, guys, crispy bacon on the base, Isaiah Stewart, and a silver Damari Carroll, a Kogi, and Frankie Smokes, who Frankie Smokes has just signed with. Okay, cool, it's been good. Awesome, thank you, Luke, for letting me know, mate. It actually gives me some reassurances. Alright, the Bosnian Bear, Kmart Jr. popping his little head up again. We got a fast break coming up, boys. And that is Desmond Bain. That's going to the Grizz. That's a nice little hit. Particularly after what we've just hit, I don't really have massively high expectations for the rest of this box. But it's always good to be surprised. Can I be honest with you, lads? I kind of had bad feelings about this today because even like just doing simple browsing for me today has been really bad. So I just wonder if, I don't know, I wonder if like maybe one of the telcos around here is down or something like that. It's been really crappy. The other Hornets rookie and Patrick Beverley, the dirty back pusher. I keep on thinking, oh yeah, like we're still waiting for the autograph, but that's already come out. Jalen Smith on the fast break rookie. That's going to Phoenix. Benjamin Key. This has been a box, to be honest, that has exceeded my expectations. And can I be honest with you, lads? I just bought this as like the price was good, so I thought, what the hell? You know what I mean? The price on fast break this year has been really good, and it was so high last year. I just didn't pop a box. Larry Legend on the Fearless on the fast break. I couldn't stomach it. Honestly, it just seemed like crazy town stuff. So if any of you guys are keen to do Spectra, I am, I'll let you guys know what the price is, and I'm happy to do it for cost, because the time that it'll take me to break that is like, you know, Obi Toppin base, and Saban Lee on the blue. This box is just the gift that keeps on giving, and that's to 175. Detroit Pistons, David Housden. I was not expecting any of this. I'm not going to lie to you, boys. After we got that Wiseman, I thought that was that, right? So I'll put this in the group chat, and I might even put it onto the site too, just to kind of say like this is what it'll be. It will be a pre-fill, and you know, even if I post it, it wouldn't be for 3 or 4 weeks, you know, until afterwards. But yeah, if you guys are interested in doing that, this is it, boys. Last packet, lucky last packet. Good luck, everybody. You know, I'm keen to give it a go if you guys want to. I know it's insanely expensive, but I've seen a couple of boxes of it, and it just looks like pure fire. Alrighty, we've got a pink coming up, and I'm pretty sure this is number 2. Langston Galloway. A luck of the Irish ends. That is number 250. And that is going to the Pistons again. Alrighty, boys, let's recap this bad boy. So before I go a step further, I just want to thank everyone for jumping into this break. I mean, I put this up Friday, 8 p.m. and then we're breaking it on Saturday. So pretty much a 24-hour fill. For us, that is just spectacular. I was expecting Sunday, to be honest. So thank you very, very much for everyone's support. You don't know how grateful I am. As always, give me feedback, boys, on what you think I can do better on. Otherwise, let's just keep these good times rolling. Obi top and base, Jalen Smith, fast break, you get a top loader. Nikola Jokic, bubbles, Larry Legend, the other Hornets rookie, Pat Bev, Kmart, Damari Carroll, Desmond Bain, bubbles, you get a top loader. The Worm, quickly, Naismith, Trey Jones, Terrence Davis, TJ Warren, Maxi Kleber, that's to 75, you should get a top loader. Sweet Lou Williams to 175, Downtown, Fireworks, Fast Break autographs, Norman Powell, they're beautiful cards too. Crispy Bacon, Zeke, Miles Turner, the other Hornets rookie again. Alrighty, we are coming up to our big boys now. Our big boys are Kawhi Leonard on the bubbles throwback, James Harden on the bubbles throwback. I love these cards. James Wiseman. Look, I don't think that's like a black label, but I don't think that's a 9 either. That looks really good to me. That's 125. That is 35. Oh, 2 numbers off jersey numbered. That was shit, that was close. Saban Lee, 75 of 175. And Langston Galloway to 50. Thanks, Luke. Thank you, Luke G and Luke B. Thank you, boys. Thank you for your support. Yeah, chat to you guys in the chat room as always. Thanks, Andrew Hart. Thanks, Kevin Patterson. Thanks, Buzzer Shot Breaks. Who else have I missed? Jason Varga, you're in here, mate. Adam Crosley, congratulations. Hope you enjoyed the break. I think I've covered everyone. Thanks so much, lads. Have a lovely evening. Go have yourselves a beer and take care of yourselves. Alrighty, boys. Thanks a lot. Good night.